Hi everyone, it's Tracy and I'm back here with another process video. This time I am using some papers that I found in my stash from a kit that I bought from Click Kits a while ago when I wasn't a subscriber. I think it was actually back in November, I want to say. I'm not sure. But the paper was pretty cool. It's from Lemon Owl. And the two tags to the right are from We Are Memory Keepers. It was like a daily DIY. I picked them up at Target when they were getting rid of their scrapbook stuff for like $1.38. It was like a booklet of them. They're really cute. And let's see what else. I matted the picture in a piece of, it's like a reddish pink grid because I kind of wanted to bring in just a touch of red just to like make that picture stand out. And the two cards that I chose, the top one says, "This is what today looked like according to my phone." And the bottom one says, "My favorite moment from," it says day, week, I want to remember. I just thought it was kind of cute because I originally printed out these pictures because I was going to put them in a pocket page. But then they just crack me up every time I look at it. And I just decided I wanted to make a 12 by 12. And right there I cut a piece of another one of those 3x4 cards to stick at the top. And then I found this vellum on my desk and I decided to go with that green. And it's not even cut really perfect, but I just wanted it to sort of be just another little element on the page. So and the green kind of went together. So I just kind of put that down. And then I found these tags. And I took in another tab, that little tab I put there with white with a black trim because I thought it needed a little bit more black since the two cards to the right had some black on it. And then I found that hashtag hello and I just kind of inked around it with some brown chalk ink to kind of tie into that brown crafty color. And the card on the bottom right that has that color chevron going through it. Now let's see. I found that other little tag and that butterfly. The stuff was just like little bits that I had in a little glass dish on my desk. So some of it I don't even know what it's from. But that little yellow tag that I just put there, that is October Afternoon from the I think Public Library. And now I'm looking at a pack of 2013 My Mind's Eye Brads. And I'm trying to decide if, I think that was from the collectible edition from Jane Ellison. And I'm just kind of looking at them thinking if they're going to go. And I don't know why I had such a hard time deciding. Sometimes, brads are like that for me. I think it's because I got to put a little hole in the page and I'm always like, you know, can't really tell on the camera too, like the colors. Like at first I thought, you know, they would go and then up close they really didn't go that well. And then I found these stitched pieces and I decided to go with one at the top like that, but I decided I was going to cut a banner out of that red paper right there because that paper is exactly the paper that's matted the photo. So I wanted to bring a little bit more of that to the layout to kind of tie it together. And I have no idea what that stitch piece, what collection they're from. They're old. And everything was going good until my alphas. Both sets of my alphas, well, these like crafty brown color ones I wanted to use because it was the closest I had to matching that card on the bottom. But they're from Target Dollar Spot and they were being really finicky with me because they're kind of thin and obviously cheap because they're $1. But yeah, I went with it. And then my other alphas that I decided to use are these little tiny black ones, black and white. And they ended up being annoying to me too because they were coming apart. Like the top layer was coming off of the sticky layer, and then I would try to like move it and then they would fall apart. So the title kind of came out a little wonky, but in the end I actually think it's okay that it's imperfect, because sometimes imperfect, you know, fits. And just because of funny, the picture is so funny that I thought it was, you know, okay. I'm getting to the picture. That's my daughter with my son from our last trip when we were in Monterey. And it's kind of funny because he lives in Chicago, and when he comes to visit, she like adores him. And we were out to breakfast this morning, and she kept putting her head on his shoulder, and every time he looked down at her, she'd go, "What?" Or she'd say, "Hi." And then it became like this joke. She'd be like, "What? Am I bothering you?" And it was just, you know, funny that she was like perched on his shoulder. So I did end up using a brad at the top left corner. And then I put a piece of navy and white twine on that tag. And now I'm just adding a little washi tape that's got the dark blue dots on it to kind of tie in some more dark blue. And I put one at the top there too. And I had put a little high paper clip at the bottom. And that's really about it. Kind of came kind of quick. And oh yeah, I add some enamel squares in a dark navy, and then I'm gonna do some black Heidi Swapp Color Shine sprinkles and call it a day. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.